Gosh darn it. Well, going back to my Twitter and battling leftists, I know that it's like uh, talking into the wind. Oh man, I I ate something and I think my mouth was a little wet, so I apologize. Darren is on today, and the battle begins. And yes, there is a battle, Darren. It is what it is. I don't say that there's even anything that can be done about it. I don't know if what like I only get about at most 30 listens, so I really don't know if what I say is going to resonate. I give out some of my personal feelings here, and some of my thoughts. And the last show, someone called me, and this was from Jamal X. He called me a low brow racist. And I guess that's the way he feels. Uh, I don't feel that I am. I don't believe I give that. Well, thank you. You know what, Darren? That is a compliment. I don't expect it, and it's good to hear since I hear so much negativity out there. And we have Scott here as well. Now, I'm not going to be here that long because I do have to get to work, but I just wanted to kind of touch base and kind of continue on doing the thing that I am doing. But I feel, well, I don't feel. I mean, what I observe is today's leftists love to objectify whites. That's part of their platform. They love to objectify whites as a symbol of hate and scorn. And anytime you speak out against it, now they redefine it and move the goalpost of what they consider racist to be. You know, they can defame you, they can do things to you, and I see a spider on the ledge of my window sill. That's I don't know. It gives me a little bit of concern because these are small things that I cannot see, and they may hurt me. Uh, just as a lot of leftist stuff is things you can't see, but you know it's kind of behind the scenes. But I wanted to kind of uh, add in. There was a person. I guess they lost their job. Kind of. Let me just kind of looking at my Twitter. There was a person that I guess was able to get fired from their job, and kind of sad that this. I forget the gentleman's name, but he got he got a person fired from their job. It's kind of the cancel culture thing. You can say one wrong thing to a minority, and they can punish you. But the reverse isn't true. Uh, and the left again gets away with a lot of things. When I believe Jessica Doty Todd Whitaker got shot at point blank range in the head, a lot of comments out there saying, "Well, that's kind of what you get for being a racist." But nothing's going to happen to the people who would say that to a mother of a 2-year-old. Kind of pathetic, pathetic thing in this, what's happened um, in our society, in our civilization, not just in America, but it looks like to be throughout the civilized world. We've become, a lot of people have become literally on a Pol Pot level of fanaticism, and they are ready to economically impose. People have economic hardship for certain behaviors, but the reverse isn't true. And as a matter of fact, you can't even document them. Uh, Colin Flaherty's YouTube channel has been taken off of YouTube, and they haven't really given a reason. But you see the corporate media and those aligned with the corporate media, like TYT has a gentleman on there, and they have a thing called "I wish a Karen would," or what a Karen, look what a Karen just did, and they're usually white people. But when Colin Flaherty uh, addresses physical assault by blacks, that has to get taken off of YouTube. They don't have to give you a reason why, but I guess they believe that that is promoting hatred or anti-blackness or anti-black racism. And then they'll tell you there's no such thing as anti-white racism, kind of speaking out of both hands of their mouth. And you are, you as a person of European descent, a white person, you're supposed to meet. You have obligations and moral responsibility, and all other groups are absolved of this moral responsibility to be decent, and they'll put you up to any kind of moral standards they want, and they will never match those moral standards. And of course, by nature, anyone would get upset with this kind of unfairness. Now, some people will say that it's not happening, and other people will justify it. Well, for me, it's not that brave because I'm kind of set in line. I've been very blessed. For others, it's brave. And we should be taking on cancel culture, because cancel culture is kind of a dress rehearsal for mass murder. And there are, like I said, a lot of Pol Pot style people out there who have no problem doing harm uh, to individuals. And it's kind of dangerous. I hope to curtail it. It's one of my few frustrations. My biggest frustration is my diet, and the fact that I still really like good food, and it's really hard not to. I know what the right thing to do is. I don't eat really bad food, but even the food that I eat that's healthy, I gotta like eat less of it, and it's easier said than done, and I don't know how to control it. And that is my biggest personal struggle. And I know that there are people who've overcome addiction to drugs. Food at this moment is my drug. And at this moment, I do not know how to overcome it. I've been successful in a few battles, but at this moment, not having reversed my diabetes, I can win some battles, but I do lose the war. Anyway, this has been Brian with Transparency and Merit. Like, subscribe, leave a comment down below.